Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is the Mystic Gaia Tarot, or Mystic Gaia Oracle. Um, and today I did a special reading. My question was asking Gaia if she hears us. Us being the light workers, the meditators, those of us who are working on the energetic level, on the level of vibration, the dreamers, the meditators, and I just wanted to know if we are being heard and if it's helping. So I did a basic Celtic cross with, let's see here, I'm still working on lighting. This is the Hermetic Tarot. And the artwork in these cards are so deep and detailed. Maybe it'll, on the little book, it won't be quite so glary. Let's see here. So it's typical tarot card deck, but it is overlaid with so much symbology. This is an old deck that was originally published in the early 1900s by the Secret Order of the Golden Dawn. So an old, you know, in the Middle Ages was a secret society. So anyway, it went out of print for a while, and now it's back. Yay! And I got it because it's a great companion. So it's like the masculine companion to the Amenti Oracle. So whereas this is based on the 42 ideals of Ma'at, the wife of Thoth, and it's a little more feminine perspective. This is based on, you know, the Hermetic teachings that have more come down through the masculine perspective. So it's a great companion. So I did the Celtic cross with the Hermetic deck, and then I did clarifiers with the Amenti Oracle. So center to the issue, Seven of Wands, and here you can see this is also subtitled as the Lord of Valor, and that energy is crossed by the Princess of Cups. And in this deck it talks about how this Princess of Cups is the power of creation, the watery parts of the earth. She is subtitled Princess of the Palace of the Floods. So definitely big water energy, Princess of Cups. In Rider Waite, it would be the Page of Cups. So the primal creative force, new beginnings. So that's our crossing energy. Below us, the Ace of Pentacles, subtitled here, the root of the powers of the earth. Big chi energy. Crowning us, the Four of Cups, the Lord of blended pleasure. Behind us we have the Wheel of Fortune, Lord of the forces of life. And again, if you just take in the artwork on these cards, like in the Wheel of Fortune, there's so many layers of esoteric meanings in the symbology in that wheel. I could do entire videos just on individual cards. In the near future, the energy coming at us, Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of the Thrones of Earth. Our current energies, the Last Judgment, the Spirit of the Primal Fire, external forces or external energies. Two of Wands, the Lord of Domination. Domination or no, the Lord of Dominion. Hopes and fears or internal influences. Working with the glare on the card. Okay, well, it's the Empress. Come on. All right, Empress, daughter of the mighty ones. And, okay, let's just see if we can't get, nope, that's not good. Maybe like that. I just want to give you a chance to see the artwork on there. Hopefully y'all got big screens and you're not watching on your phone. All right, and then the outcome. The Sun, Lord of the fires of the world. Yep. Very, very cool. So my overall take on this, so my question was, you know, do you hear us? Is it helping? And I'm interpreting this as an overall yes. Oh, also, let me mention, bottom of the deck we have King of Wands, and he is subtitled here, Prince of the Chariot of Fire. You see his chariot is pulled by lions. So, yeah, we're being heard and felt. Big, deep, all the way down into the center of the earth, chi energies, all of the love and healing energies that anyone and everyone meditating, anyone and everyone just, you know, even holding concerned thoughts about the environment and the life of the planet, all of that is being heard and felt by the earth itself. You know, the recent past, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, I thought that was very telling because it's been, you know, humanity's pursuit of the almighty wealth. I was going to say dollar, but, you know, there's so many currencies, global currencies, you know, the corrupt greed, you know, is what's got us into this situation. Queen of Pentacles, you know, in the energy that lies ahead of us. Again, Dalai Lama, Western woman will save the world. One thing interesting on the crowning energy of the Four of Cups here, the way these are, so this is depicted a little bit differently than the Rider-Waite. So you see the top two cups overflow, but the bottom two cups do not. So it is contained. So it kind of has that completion feel, whereas in, so Rider-Waite, Four of Cups, you know, you've got the disembodied cup from the hand of God, and the guy just kind of chilling beneath the tree. So it has that same kind of stasis energy to it, but more of fulfillment than and satisfaction, rather than abstinence, if that makes sense. So things that I was curious about, and took clarifiers on. So I wanted to get clarifiers on the Queen of Pentacles, because again, I was, as that card came out and I was looking at the interpretations, the Dalai Lama quote came to mind, and what the cards that came out from the Amenti Oracle clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. I remain in balance in my emotions. I benefit with gratitude. And I act respectfully of others. And I take that to be just some good advice as we move into our Queen of Pentacles energy, as we continue to work towards, continuing on with the healing energy and, flowing this power of creation. Oh, and speaking of Princess of Cups, so I wanted to get a little more clarity there. And from the Amenti clarifying the Princess of Cups, we have, I create harmony. I speak positively of others. And this, I keep the waters pure. So big message there, to have this come out on the Princess of Cups. Water, the creative force of water, the creative power of water, this being our crossing energy. And this is a really big deal in the Amenti Oracle about keeping the waters pure. In the negative confessions, the companion to this one is, I have not, something about how I have not prohibited the waters from flowing free. I have not stopped the free flow of water, because stagnant water, what happens to stagnant water? Disease. So in the affirmative, I keep the waters pure. I let the waters flow. Flowing water is pure. Then next, I wanted to get clarifiers on this last judgment. The spirit of the primal fire. So to me, my immediate intuitive hit on this was, from the very center of the earth, the primal fire. Again, the Ace of Pentacles, Lord of the root of the powers of earth. So this is, we're talking the chakra 0 or chakra 10, depending upon which version, the soul star chakra that we have, that's like 10 feet below our body. That is the direct line connection into the chi energy of this planet. So from that primal spirit, that spirit of the primal fire, the fire in the core of the earth from which all creation spews forth, volcanoes, tectonic activity, etc., etc. So clarifying on that, we have, I relate in peace. I am open to love in various forms. Very powerful for our time. And I converse with awareness. So there's a lot of judgment going on in our current energy as we look out into the world, both politically, socially, socioeconomically, poly-econ, all of it, and science and mysticism all merging together. There's a lot of judgment going on. So I converse with awareness. I relate in peace. I am open to love in various forms. All very pertinent to keep in mind as we judge what is happening. So, very important principles to keep the heart light, keep that feather heart, and don't fall into the negative side of judging. We do need to judge. We do need to look out there and judge and act. So external influences that we're dealing with, yeah, Two of Wands, Lord of Dominion. Here's the military-industrial complex, and the patriarch out of balance. Clarifiers on that from the Amenti Oracle. I do good. I regard all altars with respect. I am trustful in my relationships. So I regard all altars with respect. I think this is also another one that is just impeccably timely right now, as it seems our social structures are falling apart, and there is like a base reflex into tribal behavior and intolerance. And the the Amenti Oracle, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, and Ma'at's own book. Now I forget, I'd have to dig through the guidebook to find the title of Ma'at's work. But these are ancient writings, and even back at before religions were even really formed, they speak of respecting all faiths. So, okay, sorry, I could rant on that for a while. So the way I'm interpreting the messages is that, yes, we are being heard, light workers. Don't stop. Don't fall into despair. From our perspective, I know it seems like nothing's happening and that things are actually getting worse, but our Mother does hear us, and our efforts are felt. It is helping. Bottom of the deck from the Amenti Oracle. Also very powerful. I live in truth. I live in truth. So my intention here is to, have a hopeful message for anyone out there who is working very hard, meditating, sending, positive, healing love, working on the plane of vibration and energy. It's working. It is working. It is working. Don't give up. Don't stop. Keep going. Our Mother hears us, and she is grateful. And I see the clarifying cards as just being some good, constructive, not criticism, but just some good solid advice to keep in mind as we continue forward in our efforts. So anyway, I hope you found this message uplifting. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading with any of I have a problem with my card collection. It is vast. Anyway, my email address is in the description box. if you would be interested in having a personal reading on any topic affecting you personally or writ large. And also below you will find a link to my Patreon page if you would like to support me in my efforts here with this channel to keep putting out positive messages and other information regarding climate change and just the state of things from Gaia's perspective. All right, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.